Welcome to the Rock and Roll Permaculture Circle Garden Show Part 2. It's 4 weeks on when we started the Rock and Roll Circle Permaculture Garden. The sword bean is going crazy, climbing up into the tree here. Here we got the basil spinach also going very nicely, give it a little help to get up there maybe. The lettuce here is coming on very nicely as well. Although it's really not a season for lettuce, but the lettuce is coming on. Lady's finger, the brinjal to come very nicely. They'll take some time, but they'll also get their way up into this tree eventually. The banana has picked up. The banana looked pretty bad at the beginning, but now it's just doing fine. And this is the capsicum. This tomato is not very healthy, but it's okay. Some things have succeeded and some things not. I see the cucumber and the pumpkin has got eaten by bugs, but that's not a problem. All we have to do is just plant something else in here. So that's a snake gourd I just popped in there. There's another snake gourd. So I'll put these gourd seeds on the edge of the bed. If you remember the creeper plants, they're going to go outside of the circle garden. So this is a bottle gourd. So these bottle gourds also will go outside of the garden. I'll just pop those in there. And the only work that we've done in the last 4 weeks is we've added some mulch. This was some dry leaves and stuff. We just added this mulch, and we've done one very basic weeding that took us about 10 minutes to do the weeding. So now we need to do a little bit more weeding and just remove some of these grasses. But even then, they're not really dominating the vegetables. So it's not there's not such a big problem. Maybe a little bit of this we can remove, you know. But otherwise, there's really not a big deal. Put another bottle gourd in there. And this is an avaricite. So I hope you've all made your permaculture garden. And we'll be back to you within a week or two to show you where we got to. Now, okay, so this is something else I just wanted to show you briefly. I mean, you know the ancient mythology about Egypt and the pyramids and all that. Well, actually permaculture was directly derived from ancient Egyptian agricultural systems. And we do have a Pharaonic specimen here. This is Khaled. And Khaled's responsible for this permaculture design. Maybe you can just tell us about that.
Yeah, so basically we're digging trenches between the beds and then filling them first with logs and papaya logs and any like heavy mulch like logs really. And then on top of that we put like that was growing in this field, and so it's easy to walk on, and then it decomposes.
And what's planted here?
It's batata.
Sweet potato.
Sweet potato.
Okay, cool. So basically this is a straight line. This is like northern hemisphere is a straight line. Southern hemisphere is the round.
Exactly.
But basically it comes to
the Nile. No, the Nile goes in a straight line.
The Nile goes straight, you know.
So all connected.
Whether it's straight or round, it comes to the same thing.
Yeah.
So this is again another way that you can manifest the permacultural garden that we've shown you in the last video in a straight line. There are sprinklers here again. Here these have all been removed so we could do the bed, but these will go in the field and they'll sprinkle everything. And in this field what's interesting to see is you've got an intercrop of bananas and papayas and a long duration fruit trees. You've got sweet limes, there's kumquat, pomelos, chicus, mangoes, soursop, ramphal. And this method is allowing a development of our topsoil of such a high degree. If you can see the topsoil, how black it has become over the time. That's just due to returning enormous quantities of organic matter to the soil, and of course some compost. So I guess we'll see you for part 3.
Yeah, sure. Part 3. See you
next time.
Yeah.